Welcome to the Valley. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 2 of building the Farmers Guild. And today we're going to be working on a couple things like the paths that surround and lead up to the guild itself. And of course, the most important part, planting the crops. We got to plant the crops around here because we don't have any right now. So first off, we need to gather resources, need to terraform the outside edge of the crop fields here. These are going to be used as pathing, and there is going to be several paths if you follow the orange wool road here. These are going to connect to the guild itself, so we're not walking all over our crops. But one of the most important items we need is going to be rooted dirt. And currently I have 0 rooted dirt. And the only way I know how to get rooted dirt is by finding azalea trees, which is fine. I know where 1 or 2 actually are, so we can go and dig those up. But as you can see, we have no rockets, we're starving, and this could take a little while. But luckily we don't play on the server alone, so our good friend Toast has a market actually in the valley that sells some golden carrots fairly cheap, you know, 1 diamond per stack. It's pretty good. So we need to go buy some of those and probably a shulker box full of diamonds. So this is going to end up emptying most of our diamonds, I think. So let's head over there. All right, so first off, let's get some carrots. Like I said, 1 diamond. Oh, sorry, it's 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Woo! 2 stacks should be more than enough to find them. So a firework box is 25 diamonds. Return box not on sale. We're gonna take the box. And the only reason I say we're gonna take the box is because we actually already have one of his firework boxes here that I need to bring back anyway. So this works out. Boom. Replaced it. Perfect. It all works out in the end. I'm not stealing Toast, I swear. And let's head out to find some azalea trees. There was one along this jungle. There it is. I knew it was here. So, we have silk touch, right? Yeah. Cool. I don't think you need silk touch for rooted dirt. I think because it can't turn into grass anyways, but let's dig this tree out. Dig. All the digging. Guys. Look what I found at the bottom of the azalea tree. Of course, a lush cave for those of you that don't know. Oh, a spawner. Wow. Zombie spawner. Nothing good in here. Horse armor. We'll take the horse armor. Ooh, yeah. Name tag. And a music disc. Look at that. Look at that. Right on. But we also found our first ever axolotl. So we're gonna capture him. We're gonna find a nice place to put him too. But he might just go in a storage chest for a little bit till we can figure that out. Boom. Lots of rooted dirt. So that's just 1 azalea tree. So this might actually not take as long as I thought it would, depending on how deep these are. Now, of course, I want to come back and explore this, but we are on a mission today to get some, well, not some, but lots of rooted dirt. So let's see if we can capture this. Is he gold or yellow? I like him. Boom! We have an axolotl. That's our first ever Minecraft axolotl, which is crazy to think because I've been playing this game way too much. Let's see if we can actually get him a friend. I have 2 buckets, so I think we can get him a friend because this extends quite a bit. So if I could get another axolotl, this would be already a huge W of an episode, but I don't know if we'll get to. This is like the biggest lush cave I think I've ever been in. It just keeps going. It never stops. But this makes me think I've been here before. Is that this is cobbled, right? I don't know. I can't tell. I think it is. I might have actually been in this cave already because a lot of the spore blossoms are already gone. So, like, I feel like there should be more spore blossoms in here at least. Guys, I found it just as I was about to leave the cave. I found a pink one. There's a pink axolotl. Come here. I want you. Yeah, we got him. Oh my, we have 2 axolotls for our first time ever. That is awesome. I'm so happy now. I've never, ever got an axolotl, let alone two and a pink one. Yes, that is awesome. This video is a success already. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We collected just over a shulker full of rooted dirt. Hopefully that's enough. I spent like another hour searching for more flower and azalea trees, and I was only able to find one more. So hopefully I can make do with a shulker box and a half. If not, I will have to go back out later and look for more. But let's get started building these pathways, and we're gonna do that on a time lapse because this is gonna take a very long time. I think this is probably gonna take a couple days by the looks of it, but we're gonna get right to it. So let's begin. So this idea started with me imagining that this Farmers Guild area would be sort of like an abandoned lake. So we wanted to raise all of the pathways up to look like, you know, the lake had eroded the ground that we now had paths on in the past. You know, we're gonna be a little higher than the crops, trying to kind of give it that overlook. So here I'm just adding in trying to make natural stone. With that, we go all the way around all of this whole base here, just trying to make it look as natural as possible, which was incredibly difficult. And I had this actually took like a really long time. It wasn't an easy task, and with something this large, it took probably a good week of consistent building. I mean, the good thing was clearing out the land and making it all flat gave us most of the resources we needed to complete this, so we didn't really have to resource much, but really get that natural-esque kind of look without like some sort of template or world edit or anything was a little bit difficult. So I had to keep, you know, coming back, backing up, taking a look at it, making sure it looked as natural as it could. And I think we did a pretty good job here. So if you guys think so, leave a comment down below what you think of this natural stone. Here we're just filling in the top. Of course it's going to be hollow underneath because this is survival, and filling in would take way too many blocks. So this here is on the far left side. Same thing here. We're just building out an area for the path, and we didn't actually build this exactly how we wanted. So as you can see here, we go back, you know, make it wider. And I still think we need to make it wider and add like a little hill in there behind it, but I think overall it's turned out pretty well so far. So we continue to build some flat space here. And we got to make it kind of naturally go down with the gradient of the ground. Otherwise it would just look weird, especially, you know, when you have just floating dirt. So we try to make it look, like I said, as natural as possible. I do a little bit of modification there to the mountain. I don't know if I'm going to fix that or not. But now we're just going to mark out what our path block is going to be. We have a couple paths going into the center of the Farmers Guild there, kind of dissecting our field here. So we went ahead and lined it with coarse dirt. All the path blocks are lined with coarse dirt, and then on the paths that are inside the farmer's field, we actually lined them with cobblestone as kind of a border, and to help make the next part here, which is adding in a stone brick fence. This stone brick wall. This stone brick wall just kind of keeps, you know, passerbys off the field, so you're not trampling the crops all the time. And it should help with spawns, especially, you know, when we go over this section, we start building our lights. So it's going to keep the mobs off of these paths here. And I went with a very simple light design, very classic one. Two fence posts and two deep slate walls with two or more trapdoors. So I tried to vary them up a little as much as possible so they weren't all identical too. So then we went ahead and we decorated the paths. So this was the kind of scheme we had here. Plant a few trees, add a few little bushes, bone meal the ground, add some, moss carpet, just to break up the texture a bit. And then we added in these lanterns that go along, and I think they go in well, especially like because Toast has his, I want to say his Japanese style. I could be wrong. So I apologize if I am wrong on that, but as Japanese-esque style build right there, it kind of helps flow in the medieval style we were going with the kingdom, but it still fits his build in. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We have our path all nicely decorated here, and as you can see below us, we have all of our crops planted. This is all the seeds we had, and it only covered, well, let's face it, a very small area of this. So we're gonna have to wait for those to grow, but while we do that, why don't we go mess with Toast, our good buddy here, and, maybe do some Halloween-inspired chaos. Yes, I think we shall. So let's go get that started. So we kind of got a little carried away, and we recorded 2 of these pumpkins, which was the one there under that bridge and this one here. But then we decided we were going to add in a few more, jack-o'-lanterns for our friend Toast to come discover. We kind of got a little bit carried away because we had, a couple thousand extra pumpkins, and if I ever see a pumpkin again, it's going to be too soon. And we still have a couple thousand pumpkins left over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with those yet. But yeah, let's go take a quick look at these, and you see they look pretty good. I like this one here. This was the first one. The stem looked real nice, real spooky. And then we have the small one here. It's harder to get a good face on an angle like this one with the smaller pumpkin, but I think it still works. We have this one here that has grown over Toast's build here. And then we have this one here that is stopping Toast's supply of goods and his train, and has spawned in many more mini pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns as well. So yeah, and then we have this one here who has a tumor growing out of his head, and that tumor is another pumpkin, but we didn't put a face in this one. We figured just a regular pumpkin would be all right. So while we're over here though, let us go check our market, because we haven't been over here in a while. So which stall is ours? We have this one here. Bought all course blocks, would love more Toast. All right, so we're gonna have to restock our course blocks here. As you can see, we made some diamonds, some change, some money, buy some food. What else do we got? We got our last one here. He's been buying stacks of lanterns. So we'll have to stock that up too. So we're up to 20 diamonds. Pretty good. We'll get those restocked. But before that, I have 4 golden carrots left, so I'm gonna buy 2 more. But yeah, so this was our Halloween prank on Toast. So I think this video is gonna come out hopefully Halloween or the day after Halloween. I'm really pushing for Halloween day here, so yeah. If you guys are seeing this, happy Halloween. If you're not seeing this, well, that sucks to be you. All right, now that we're all filled up with all the quartz that we have, let's go stock our market up real quick for old Toast. And just like that, we have 7 stacks of quartz blocks. in there. So Toast, I seen your message. We filled it up more, and I will be getting more for you for next episode as well. So again, I want to say happy Halloween to everybody, but I'm going to end the episode here. We have the paths fairly well decorated. Let me know what you guys think down below about these paths. I really like the way they turned out. I don't know how I feel about the lights. I think I was staring too much at Toast's build over here and caught some inspiration off that. It has a very similar vibe to me, but it kind of meshes everything together a little bit, I think. So without further ado, I am the Phoenix, and I will see you guys